Hey y'all, Erin here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have something super exciting, a brand new unboxing for you for My Father's World curriculum called World Changers. Well, before I do that, if you're new here, again, my name is Erin. I'm a homeschool mama to 3 little ones. I have an almost 9-year-old, I have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. And I have been homeschooling now for 6 years. That's hard to believe, but I have been using My Father's World from their very beginning preschool one all the way through exploring countries and cultures and now to this one, World Changers. So this is what World Changers looks like. And I just wanted to say real quick that it is currently, when I'm filming this, May 2024. In this catalog that came in my box with all of my things, it says the 2024 is not in this one, but it is on the website. So I'll post a link in my profile if you want to check everything out. But this is what the teacher's manual looks like. The very first thing that I want to say is that right on the first page, it says it's a one-year program for 3rd grade. You may also be used by 2nd and 4th grade, and we are going to be using it for 4th grade. Now, the teacher's manual, like all the other ones, if you're familiar or if you're not, and then next it gives a lesson overview. So it talks about what you're going to be learning for history each week, what you're going to be learning for science, and for Bible. Those are the things that will always tell you what it's going to be covering. And then another thing that I love is they even include a possible schedule if you would like to use it. So it says, how do I fit everything in? Well, you can fit everything in if you follow it like this, or you can modify it as you need to. No big deal. So I'm going to show you next kind of how a week will go. I turned it to week 2 because that's how things are really going to start rolling and everything's going to be on there. It's going to start out each day with Bible. So Bible's going to be on the top line. It's going to say what you're going to be doing for language arts, what you're going to be doing for history, what you're going to have for math, reading, music, art, science, and your read aloud. At the very top, it's going to put on there your overview for the week for history and science. So it's so convenient, helpful, easy to read, easy to follow. As with all of their teacher manuals, this is one of my favorite parts. In the very, very, very back, this whole section right here is a recommended read alouds for what's called Book Basket. And Book Basket is any of the resources or books that go on the person you're learning about or the time period or even science. So any of those things, they will already do the research for you, and they will have recommended read alouds or books that you can get at your library or that you could purchase separately to read extra things about those topics. So love it. Love the teacher's manual. Okay, sometimes I open the student sheets and sometimes I don't. This time I did. I was like, what is in there? And I thought since it's brand new, maybe other people would be too. But these student sheets are going to have things for your history timeline. They're going to have your Bible verses that you're going to be working on. They're going to have different activities you're going to do. Like I said, timeline. And then the biggest thing is it's going to have little papers that you correspond with your history. So you'll read that, and then you'll have a little bit you'll write about, and then you'll include it in your binder. So that's what's in the student sheets. Now, I think probably the meat and potatoes of this year for World Changers curriculum is going to be this book right here. It's called The Official Guide to a Marvelous Museum of Salt and Light. That sounds so cool, huh? It is a My Father's World resource, so good job, My Father's World, in creating this. And the contents is going to have, each week of the school year, you are going to have someone you are going to read about. And so you will have a little picture. You're going to have what you're going to read about that person and how they fit into that part of history. And then, like I said, then you will use your student sheets and they will write a little bit about what they learned in their history notebook. And so this will be used very frequently. All right, so for history, you're going to use that book a lot, that resource. You're going to have a world map and you're going to have a timeline. Something very unique for this year is you are the very first week you're going to make a time machine. And from previous experience doing exploring countries and cultures, we would get on a pretend plane with our passports and our currency, and we would fly to the different places we were traveling with. I know my kids loved it. So I'm so excited to do this year. We're gonna get in a time machine and each week travel to these different times in history to learn about these people in that time period. Very excited. Okay. Oh, and you know I'm gonna keep you updated how it goes. For science, we're gonna have Inventor's Workshop. This is in my Father's World resource, and kitchen chemistry. So I think those sound very fun. For language arts, we're gonna have 3 books for language arts, and in the teacher's manual, they tell you exactly which page and what lesson to do for each day. So the very first book, this is called Language Lessons. This is like all the other years where it covers your grammar and your composition and narration and poems and picture studies, all of those good things, and it'll be like that. So that will be easy to follow through. And then they start a writing program in 4th grade. So we will start the writing skills for today. And then we will be using Spelling Power for spelling. All right, for art, they include this drawing textbook right here. And then they include these. So they will say, you know, which day to do what and what day to draw what and how to do it, and that'll be helpful. Now, when you were in 3rd grade and you went to school, did you learn to play the recorder? Because I can distinctly remember when I was in the 3rd grade, we learned to play the recorder. So I was very excited when I saw that this one includes recorders. They have 2, so I'm gonna have my son and my daughter play them. I might get 2 more for me to play and my little one, I'm not sure yet. And then it comes with a music book, and it shows you which page to do each day and how long to practice for, and if you need to do extra stuff, what to do about that. So that will be very fun. For this curriculum, they do include something, it's called Plus Plus, and these are like just little building blocks. So occasionally throughout the year, they'll have, you know, grab this picture and build with this, and sometimes they'll have free play and stuff like that. My son absolutely loves Legos. He's been a Lego master builder, we call him, for years now. So he loves anything like that where he can build with his hands. So that's gonna be fun. All right, so for the read alouds, if you follow my channel any amount of time, you know I love the books. So for the devotion they included, it's called God is in Nature, a Kid's Devotion. And I have not really flipped through there, but from what I have seen, it looks great. It's gonna be short devotions each morning that has something to do with nature. Love it. First read aloud is called Little Miriam. It says, a dishonest tax collector, a poor wheat harvest means Miriam's family could lose their home, but God helps in a way they hadn't expected. That looks great. This one is called Little Pilgrim's Progress. It's a classic, and I have not read it yet, so I can't wait to read this. This is the story of Pollyanna. This is the Mills Family Entrepreneurs. It's a family of 4 kids, and it focuses on the 2 oldest kids and the different entrepreneur pursuits that they are practicing and learning, and I'm very much looking forward to see what we learn from that. And they also include 5 Tales by Hans Christian Andersen. So lots of good stuff this year, and I can't wait to take you on the journey with us. So I will be sharing updates throughout the year, so if you have not already, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.